Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.
What's up, guys? It's Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today I wanted to talk about how I made $1,669, so $1,669 while I was at work. Don't tell anybody, but while I was at work. Again, I downsized when I'm at work because, of course, I'm distracted, so I can't focus on the charts. So we use smaller size, but we still get pretty decent gains for the day. Okay, so I got a lot of requests to make these videos. I made a couple, and people were like, "Oh, can you show more of your trades and how you take the trades?" And I really don't like to talk about like, oh, how much we're making, because it doesn't matter. Because over time you're gonna make a lot of money trading, but it's all about the quality of the trades. So I just want to kind of share the quality of the trades and what we're looking for when we're putting on these trades, right? So if you know the three indicators that I use Saudi ATR levels, I use moving averages, and then I use the volume RSI. All right, so the first trade that I took today was on SPY. Today is February 24th, 2025. Let me put this on time zone, New York time zone. All right, so I have these key levels that I have marked, and what happened in the first pretty much 10 minutes of trading here on SPY, in the first 5 minutes, honestly, we had this huge topside wick here, showing that there's sellers in the area, and we were rejecting a key level that I had marked on the larger time frames, and it really worked for the smaller time frames as well. Then we had this micro double top, so it was a double top there, a huge topside wick. That means there's sellers above, and the volume RSI. Look at this. The volume RSI was absolutely falling. It was below 50, and it was coming down pretty hard. So I was like, okay, this is coming down. We gapped to the upside. Okay, again, I trade on the 5 minute time frame for day trades, but we gapped to the upside. So I was like, yeah, we're probably at least gonna get this gap fill. So I entered pretty early here. I'm not gonna lie, on 1 day to expiration puts. We were at 602, so I chose a strike price of 600 in terms of options. So 1 day to expiration, which were 225. Let me just write it down here so you can see it. 2/25 expo. 600 strike puts. Right, so I chose 225 expo, 600 strike puts, and we ended up closing the gap. And I was like, okay, I'm out. So that's all I wanted. I just wanted that short move there, and that gain. That was I think it was a $300 gain. It was like one of the two smaller ones. I think it was like $300 or $200 because it was early in the morning. I just want a quick boom, in and out, make a couple $100. All right, we're good. So got that, did pretty well there. Okay, did fine there. And then the bigger play was IWM. So IWM, I was like, all right, I just got that play on SPY, and then I saw SPY continue to sell off. I was like, yo, what? I didn't know it was gonna sell off like that. Okay, it continued to sell off. So I was like, you know what? Let me find other opportunity. And one of the main stocks that I trade is IWM. All right, so let's show this. So IWM was coming down too. I was like, oh, dang, IWM just rejected the call zone, and the 9MA was below the 20, so that's bearish. And the volume RSI, okay, the momentum indicator is way below the purple space, okay, way below 30. So that's showing there is literally no upward volume. There's a lot of downward volume. And then another thing that happened is we took out this previous low, this previous support. And another thing that happened, it was just so much downward confluence. A lot of evidence showing that we were going to come down. So we had this rejection here. We had the volume RSI coming down. Big bear bars. The 9 was below the 20. And then we had the 15-minute opening range. So this is a strategy that I talked about quite a bit. But it's basically 5, 10, 15. You wait for it if we break above the high of that range, or the low if we break below the low. So if we break above the high, you go long. But if we break below the low, you go short. So I saw we broke below the low of that 15-minute range. We're breaking below this key level at 217.68, but we're also taking out this previous support level. So what did I do? I said, F that, I'm getting in. So I entered here on 0 day to expiration contracts. I think I chose the 216s or 217s. I can't remember which one it was. But because I went in twice and I went back. I'll show you guys. But anyways, entered here after the break of that structure to the left. We're below the 9. We're rejecting the 9 and the 20, making our way into the sell zone. And what did I say? I told everyone in the Discord, I said, hey, I took puts. I'm going to exit when we hit 215.18. which is another key level that I had on IWM. And then below that is 207. They're like nothing below that except 207.01 is like the next key level. But anyways, this key level here was 215.18, and we literally hit that level to the penny. I'm telling you, I got the best levels in the world, I swear. But we hit it to the penny, and I literally exited there. Why did I exit? Because that was 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you listen to any of my videos, is a market-wide reversal time. Whenever I'm charting, I draw a clock there. Another reversal time is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is actually right here. So 2 reversals, okay? And then I kind of talked to everybody about, later on, I talked to everybody like, hey, you could have took this. This is a double bottom neckline break right here. I didn't take this because I was too busy in the workplace, but double bottom neckline break. We had a good break to the upside, 920 crossover to the upside. And I was like, oh, dang, I didn't see that. But later on, what I did see was I saw bullish divergence. And I have a whole video on divergence coming up for you guys to check out. But I saw, bearish divergence is what I saw. So bearish divergence. So the momentum indicator is coming down. My momentum indicator is coming down, but price is going up, which means that this price is lying. Price action is lying. I was like, this is not going to go up. This is probably going to come down. And when it comes down, it's going to come down pretty hard. So I was waiting for a 920 crossover, which is a sign of a market structure shift. Market structure shift. Which just means that instead of going, we go from going up to going down or going down to going up. But in this case, we're going up, so we're probably going to come down because the momentum indicator is showing that, hey, we're losing momentum and we're actually coming down. Okay, so that's bearish divergence. So what did I wait for? I waited for this 920 crossover. And not only was it a 920 crossover there, but we also took out this previous low right here on this break. So I ended up entering on puts here. Right after that, the close of this bar. And then we came down a little bit and then came right back up and then came down. And I ended up exiting right around here. I should have held on, but I had 0 data expiration puts. And there was a lot of like struggle to move down, as you can see by these wicks. So I ended up just taking profit there. So overall on those 3 trades, there was 3 pretty quick trades that I took. This one was 15 minutes. This one was like, I think this one was like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. They're pretty quick trades, but altogether came out to 16.69, and left a lot of money on the table here because again, trading at work, but it's still good. And really, I don't care about like the money. I'm focused on. I want to just be the best options. I am the best options trader in the world. Okay, I want to be the best options trader in the world. What is that going to take? It's going to take just picking the best setups. So the money's going to come as long as you just focus on the setups. Okay, I don't care about the made a bando, made 5 bands today. Like, I don't care. But most people do, which is why people click on these videos. I don't care. I just wanna get the best trades by waiting for the best setups. All right, and that's how you get there. All right, but anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish. Like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and let me know what else you guys want to see.